Going on, guys, back to my video, and today I'm going to be talking about the NBA and how things are really going on with Giannis being out injured, and with the Suns playing Game 6 in Los Angeles against the Clippers, and with NBA players getting ready for the draft and doing the draft combine. So let's start off with the Giannis news and with the Bucks and the Hawks series. So yesterday the Hawks tied the series 2-2, and some questions you have to ask: can the Bucks win without Giannis? Because Giannis, as you probably know, Giannis Antetokounmpo hyperextended his knee in the third quarter and did not return, and he's probably going to be out for at least a few games. So the questions are: can the Bucks win without Giannis? Who on the Bucks is going to step up? Will Giannis be able to come back? Will the Hawks easily win? Are the Bucks in trouble? Those are some questions that the Bucks need to be able to answer, and the Bucks need to be able to do. And in my opinion, the series ending prediction of the series between the Hawks and the Bucks is the Hawks are gonna win 4-3. Looking at it, if Giannis would have never gotten injured, I feel like the Bucks would have won maybe 4-3 or 4-2, because it seemed like Giannis was just dominating, but then he got injured. And Trae Young and Giannis both out, both the main star players on each team, but I still feel like the Hawks are the better team, because you saw last night how immediately when Giannis got out, the Hawks went on fire. And they got a 20-point lead, but that could have been that they're also in Atlanta, and we'll see how it goes in Milwaukee. But I have the Hawks winning 4-3 that series. Moving on to the Suns and the Clippers series, the Clippers forced a Game 6 against Suns, and even though Kawhi is out for Game 6, the Clippers are still making a push for the finals, and it played really well in Game 5, making it a 2-3 series, and then we'll see how it goes in Game 6. Some questions that need to be answered by both teams are: will the Clippers force Game 7? Will the Suns win Game 6? Will the Suns be able to stop the Clippers in Los Angeles? Uh, is Chris Paul going to take over, or Devin Booker or Paul George? Or will the Los Angeles Clippers not be able to stop the Suns? And it's gonna be tough for both teams. I feel like it's gonna be easier for the Clippers though, because they have a big fan base, and a lot of people are gonna be at their game, and they're gonna try to push a Game 7. But in the end, I still feel like the Suns are gonna outshine them, and I feel like the Suns, with my series ending prediction, I have the Suns winning 4-2, and it's gonna be a good series. If the Clippers do force a Game 7, I do think the Suns are going to win. But if the Clippers win the series, then I'm not really surprised, because the Clippers, well, they've done it 2 times now where they came back from a 2-0, once against the Mavericks, once against the Jazz, and now, well, why can't they do it against the Suns? Even though I do think the Suns are going to win. But moving on. NBA prospects have been getting ready for the draft during the combine. I've watched a couple of videos of these players on the screen, like Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley, Sharif Cooper, Davion Mitchell, Mac McClung, Scotty Barnes, Jonathan Kuminga, and other players. I've watched videos about them and them working out on the draft day, and they look pretty good. They're getting ready for the draft. And that is basically what is going on around the NBA right now. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And bye.